What is your career in the NHS?
Okay, I work for Hywel Dda Health Board and I'm a workforce and OD.
I'm a nurse, registered nurse.
My career in the NHS is I work as an ODP in Carmarthen Hospital.
So I'm a community dietitian, so I'm based out of Llangwili Hospital and I cover all the care homes in Carmarthenshire.
My name is Chris Howard, I'm an operating department practitioner at Prince Philip Hospital in Llanelli.
So I'm working as an assistant psychologist in a community adult mental health team.
My name is Kim Jones and I'm a healthcare support worker and I work in Prince Philip and Llangwili Hospital.
I'm what's called a biomedical scientist, and my job is to investigate any diseases in the human body.
My name's Laura Omar, I'm a theatre sister at Prince Philip Hospital in Llanelli.
So how easy was it to get a job in the NHS?
It was really easy, so all of the dietetic jobs are advertised through NHS jobs.
And I've had lots of support and lots of development opportunities. I applied to a school of nursing which was attached to a hospital as they were then and went through an interview process and got on the course, and then a job was guaranteed when you registered at the end of the course.
When a job came up in Carmarthen, I applied for it and thankfully I showed good promise in the interview and I got the job, and I'd be forever indebted to my boss for giving me that opportunity.
Do you think that people only think of the medical profession within the NHS?
Yeah, there are lots of other routes to go down, and I think most people do think that you have to be academically bright and therefore become a doctor, nurse, ODP. There are lots of other professions in NHS. Porter, for instance. I actually was a porter before I became a healthcare support worker.
Not just medical, nursing, physiotherapy. Part of my role is to deal with terms and conditions and job evaluation, which is to look at job descriptions. And we have lots of job descriptions in anything from cook to somebody working in estates to somebody working in finance. There's a whole range. So I think people are becoming more aware of it.
Things like HR, admin work. So I think, yeah, that perhaps there is a lot more to it than I think perhaps young people realise maybe to begin with.
Before this event, did you know of any other types of jobs that are available in the NHS?
I wasn't entirely sure. I mean, I knew of a few like physiotherapy and stuff like that, but coming here kind of raised my awareness of the variety of jobs that are available within the NHS.
I knew of the classic ones, doctors and stuff, but I have learned of a few more today.
Has this event introduced new careers that are interesting to you?
Yes, actually, I was looking over there. I mean, there's just the one that about sterilising the equipment, and it's a bit of a strange one, but it's actually quite interesting to learn about and all that.
Yeah, well, physiotherapy, I didn't really know that much about it. I mean, my parents have been mentioning it, and I have shown a bit of interest, but coming here and learning a bit more about it, I think it's beneficial, really. Yeah, I'm more interested now.
Do you feel that this event was a good way of publicising the alternative careers and way of applying for a job in the NHS?
Yes, I think it was a very good one because I've seen loads of people from loads of schools and everything, and loads of people from the area and fit around, and it's just showing so much about it.
To be honest, yeah, I think so, because it's like promoting it on a larger scale, and really it's just quite interesting.
Has there been much interest within your school for alternative NHS careers?
I don't know about alternative, there's quite a lot of interest for traditional, so quite a lot of nurses and occasional doctors.
Sa'n credu bod e, achos fi'n credu bod diffyg ymwybyddiaeth gyda rhai o'r disgyblion. Felly wrth dod i diwrnod fel heddi, mae'n codi ymwybyddiaeth y disgyblion o'r pethau sydd ar gael gyda'r gig.
Any opportunity to find out about future career pathways is always welcomed, and the opportunity to go and visit the NHS Careers Day in our local leisure centre was one that we couldn't turn down.
Do you think that people only think of medical profession within the NHS?
Ydw, yn bendant. Unwaith eto, oherwydd diffyg wybodaeth sydd o gwmpas y biti fe, mae nifer o bobl sy'n astudio iechyd a gofal gyda fi ddim yn ymwybodol o'r swyddi sydd ar gael tu allan i'r gig. Felly mae angen cael fwy o wybodaeth am hyn?
I think the majority of kids at school just think that medical profession is being a doctor or a nurse, or maybe a midwife. They don't realise that there's many other opportunities in there. There's even physics, I don't know why, in biology there. So there's physics, there's also the physiotherapy, you've got the drugs side, the biochemistry side. You've got many different aspects in there. Most people are not aware at all.
Has today helped inform your pupils to motivate them about career opportunities?
Yes, Odyn, fi yn credu bod e. Yr unig beth yw, fi'n teimlo falle bod y rhy hwyr I blwyddyn 13, achos mae lot o uwcases wedi mynd off yn barod. Fi'n credu bydde hwn falle yn y tymor y haf, falle bydde fe o helpu bobl I baratoi ar gyfer I penderfyniadau.
Are there any other ways that the NHS Careers Department can support the pupils for obtaining a career?
I fod yn onest I ti, beth I fi licio beth I heddi yw bod y ffaith na bod yna nyrs yn siarad yn 2 o gloch a bod I bywyd fel nyrs. Falle bod eisiau bach fwy o'r hynna yn mynd mlaen a dod allan I ysgolion I wneud na mwyn bod y disgyblion yn gweld beth yw e fel I fod yn un o'r bobl proffesiynol hyn.
It has been a good opportunity for the pupils to find out more about what's on offer at the NHS. Lots of them went in with the viewpoint that it was just medical and it was just for the care of the sick and the elderly, but they've certainly come away from today with a better understanding, having had the opportunity to speak to people in those roles and to find out ways in which they can actually get into the career pathway. So it has definitely been a success and we'd welcome any participation with something similar in the future.
What are you doing other than this event to inform both children and adults about the wide range of jobs available?
Okay, well my role as future workforce officer is to actually extend the opportunities of experiencing work in the NHS under a work experience programme to more people, and this is people in the public as well. So I'm working with the various job centre, DWP programmes like Job Centre Plus, Work Choice, things like that. I also go out to schools, so I've got schools planned for next year where I will come in and speak with the students and colleges and universities. We've got a new programme coming in from Aberystwyth University for short periods of internships with their students. So it's all about really reaching more people and getting them interested in working with the NHS and coming on to some sort of work experience with us.
Have you done any event like this in the past and have they been successful?
I've done a couple of events in previous roles within the NHS. Been involved in my previous job with the NHS was with the Volunteering for Health Service. So we used to do promotional events for volunteers, etc. But this is the first time that I've done anything which is to do with careers in the NHS, and it's been really successful. We had 380 people come through asking about all the different careers, and we are planning another one for next year, which hopefully will take place in May, and I'll have even more stands there as well then.